is Ozzy, and welcome to my channel.
Well, that was lame, but
That's who I am, a lame beauty.
no, I'm not okay. I'm just lame. So, my cat did this morning. So yeah, I recorded a whole video a while ago, like a few minutes ago, and unfortunately, when it came to stop the video, it hadn't even started yet. So anyway, I'm going to repeat myself, but I'm sure I will not remember whatever I said in the previous video. I will try, but I'm gonna tell you it was a very good one. I spoke flawlessly. Anyway, so I was watching this girl called Ijlal on video on YouTube, and she was telling, she's a 20-year-old from Turkey, and she was telling how she started learning French in 2018 by herself, and she self-learned French for 8 years, and now a few days ago she got her C2 level certificate, and she just wanted to share how she learned it and how her learning journey was. So, but basically she learned since she was learning since 2016, but according to herself, her 2 first years were absolute waste, and she didn't learn anything except for bonjour, je m'appelle Ijlal, like that. And she was trying to have fun with the language and learn it through media and acquire it like a child would, just by listening and sorry, I'm being nosy. I have complete, yeah, anyway, so she was going to learn it that way, but it turns out it wasn't effective and it wasn't working. So what she did, she started taking it seriously, as she said herself, and she started by learning it systematically. And I think I totally agree with her when she said that when learning a language by yourself, the main obstacle that one faces is that you don't know where to go next. And with my Korean, I'm at that level. You all know that I've been learning Korean for quite some time. And when I say quite some time, I mean 5 years now. And my level is still not a solid B1. So I'm wondering where I went wrong, what I did wrong. And I think I know. Because you see, when you're self-learning and you don't have a guidance and you don't know where to go from a certain place, and what would your next stop be, what would your next step be, both, I meant the both, stop and step. Oh my god, I'm explaining too much. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so you're kind of lost and clueless, and you start learning randomly. And when you do that, you learn from, like, you learn points that are not quite your level, and sometimes you are trying to learn everything from a certain level and you never move forward. Sorry. For instance, my level is, I say B1. It's not a solid B1, but I say B1. Let's say it's B1. And there are things that I know from C2 level. There are certain things that I never learned from A2 level. And there are many things that I don't know I should learn when I am at a B1 level. So my level is kind of a mixture of everything and nothing. So I think that girl is right, and I should stop having fun with the language. Like, it's not really bad that you have fun with your language, especially if you don't have a certain goal in mind for that language. For example, I don't have a certain goal for my Japanese, and I just go with the flow and I learn whatever that comes my way, and my only source is Duolingo. I'm quite happy with my level because right now I can make simple sentences. I can understand when I'm watching anime, and sometimes I don't need to worry about watching it all the time, and I can skip like the subtitles and concentrate on the scene that's going on, and that's what I wanted from Japanese. I just wanted to be able to like not to rely on subtitles much, and I'm getting there. So it's okay to have fun with the language, but for Korean, I want to learn it. I want to be able to speak it fluently. I want to be able to understand it 100%. And well, I can never understand it 100%, but like 99%, 98%, and I'm not there. Like right now when I watch something in Korean, I can understand at least 40%, and at the best like 70 to 80%. And while that's good, it's not consistent. Like it depends on the subject that I'm watching or listening to, and that like helps me to understand it better or worse. And I want to be consistent with my understanding, and with my speaking, I'm a A1, like solid A1. I can say 안녕하세요. 저는 아자다라고 합니다. 저는 30살이고 이란에서 왔습니다. Like that. A general, very simple introduction. But sorry, ever since my friend introduced me to Sejong Hakdang lectures, free lectures, okay, I need to take a picture of this. Silly, like, oh my god. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, right now, it's been, like, today was the 9th day that I started with the Sejong Hakdang thing, and I feel like that I'm learning something. I'm moving forward. I'm progressing. I'm getting better, and it's so good a feeling that. Did you see how I introduced myself in Korean? Before this, I was too afraid to let anyone hear my Korean, but this series of lectures have given me confidence to actually not be afraid of making mistakes, because I'm a learner. There are 4 friends in that. It's a kind of, they teach with a kind of series, and in the series there are 4 friends. There are foreigners, and they each come from different countries, and they are learners at Sejong Hakdang. And while their Korean is so good, their accent is not perfect. They are like obviously learning still, and they are not afraid of speaking with whatever they have, and that's so encouraging. So that's what I'm doing recently. I rejoined Hello Talk, and I'm using it to talk to strangers in Korean. The other day I went to a native speaker and I started a conversation totally unprepared, and it went really well. Like, I was failing, but I was trying, and I was not afraid of making mistakes. And whenever necessary, I switched back to English, and everything was fine. I had fun. Then I started practicing with this very nice young gentleman from China. He's so cute. He's a 20-year-old, and he's also learning Korean, and we practiced together, and it was so fun. And yeah. So I'm just seeing some progress after 5 years, and it's encouraging. It's never too late to realize your mistakes and try to correct them and be better. So that's what I'm doing, and I hope that this year would be the year that my Korean takes a leap. I don't know if they use this phrase, but it sounded so natural to me. You see, the same thing applies to my English as well. After years and years of learning English, well, I wasn't learning it. Like, I started really practicing my English after I entered my master's program, and it's not that long since then. But still, if you really look at it, I've started English when I was 12, and it's not still as good. Like, I can't with confidence say that I'm a C1 level. I'm more of a B2 level, to be honest. And that's what I'm trying to do with my English as well. I promised that I'd record a separate video for my English, and I think this video can be it. So yeah. Right now I'm learning with this book, Vocabulary for IELTS, and also Grammar for IELTS, just to review and like kind of get into it. And you might wonder why IELTS? Because here's the plan that I had for my English. I want to get the IELTS teaching certificate, and I never took the IELTS exam. While I know how it is and while I know what the procedure is like, I never experienced it. And as a teacher, I think knowing your students' struggles and like their hardships and what they are going through and being familiar with the process is a very important key when teaching. And I want to take the mock exam for IELTS. That's why I'm practicing with IELTS books, and they will give me a solid basis for my English, I think. After finishing these two books, I'm planning on moving forward to this one, Vocabulary for IELTS Advanced. This is for C1, C2, and I will also start this book, Cambridge IELTS 1. I have 2 and 3 as well, and I will get to those. These 6 books are overwhelmingly too much for me. It's a very big number of books for me, and I will be realistic. If I manage to finish the first 2 books, I will be more than happy. So I'm planning on taking the mock exam next month, and like at the end of the next month, probably. And by then, let's see how far I can go. There you will see a lot of random videos because I need to practice my speaking as well, and I might practice speaking for IELTS during these videos. And yeah, that's it. My neighbor is kind of angry. I think it's cats. That oh my god, something went in my eyes. Nothing's going on. So yeah, that was it for today. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for watching this video until the end. And yeah, see you in the next video very soon. Love you. Bye bye.